Welcome to Koala Gardens. Have I got a treat for you? The gorgeous new Mum and Joey, Pearl and Hope, gave me a lovely little preview of just what it's like for a very new out of the pouch Joey to learn a few things about how to move about in the trees and get a good meal. So kick back with me, relax and enjoy our gorgeous dark little Mum and Joey, Pearl and Hope. A huge thank you to everybody who makes my work here on Koala Gardens possible. The calendar sponsors, my ever-growing Patreon family, the In the Loop adopters, and a few people who just regularly pour money into the work being done here. They make all of this possible, and visions like Pearl and Hope feeding together in this tree make it all worthwhile. Is there hope for koalas? There sure is, providing they can have the habitat they need both to survive, thrive, breed and stay healthy. Let's enjoy seeing the fruits of koala habitat regeneration together. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I'm Katrina and I'm passionate about saving koalas. At the time of filming this, Hope is only a few weeks out of the pouch. Look at this Joey, determined to get a meal out of this leaf. Eucalyptus leaves are tough, and for little Joey teeth, it is a really hard job to actually get a belly full of leaf. It's almost a bit more like a human child chewing on a bone. Oh, and Joey dropped the leaf. But this little Joey is not going to be daunted. Koala Joeys are quite precocious and are very happy to take lots and lots of risks and have a good go at climbing about in the trees the minute they're able. So Hope is just up a little bit above Pearl's head and is not actually really all that well developed muscle-wise, but this is how those muscles develop. Taking chances, slipping a bit, finding it hard to hold on, and every day that Hope does this, more and more muscles are developed. So this is absolutely critical skills learning. Now, one of the things with naming a Joey before we're certain of the gender is the name going to work? Let's have a look here. What do you reckon? Is that a tiny little vision of a Joey boy? What do you think? Is Hope going to work for a boy or a girl? Going to have to, I think, because we ain't renaming this Joey. Look at the skills Hope is learning. It's quite precarious up there, and it must be really hard for Mum to just let Joey do this, because look at that. Come on, Hope, get your feet attached again. Pearl's watching, but she doesn't intervene. You notice that? She makes sure that Hope learns how to get attached again if you lose proper hold of a branch. Really important stuff. One day, Hope is not going to have Mum there. So if something goes wrong, Hope needs to have already learned the skills of how to swing your body around and grab back a hold of a branch. You can see that none of this has daunted Hope at all. Hope is still just taking lots of risks, but is staying close enough to Mum that probably that helps Hope feel a little bit safe. I love watching these little tiny ones learn to do their stuff, but it is a little bit heart-stopping sometimes. What do you reckon? Do you think it looks like Pearl is basically telling Hope to come on back down to safety again? Either Pearl wants to get up a bit higher and eat, but I think Pearl is trying to give a bit of a hint to Hope that it's time to come back into her lap, maybe for a nap. And in usual Joey style, Hope says, "Nah, a bit longer, Mum, bit longer." After a while, Hope did come down and hopped onto Mum's back. Joeys ride on their mum's back a lot of the time until they develop all the muscles they need to be fully able both to climb around in the trees and to climb down and move across the ground, which of course is the most dangerous thing for a koala to do. Just look at that little face and that little white tushy. Oh, Joeys are the best, aren't they? Riding on Mum's back isn't always much safer than climbing around in the trees, because when you're on Mum's back and Mum suddenly decides to move, you've got to be hanging on and to be ready to keep on hanging on. Hope is at least 4 weeks younger than Grace, which is Phoenix's Joey, and really the difference in the two between both size and their muscle development and ability is quite amazing. You wait till you see the next Phoenix and Grace video coming up soon. But for now, you've reached the end of yet another Koala Gardens video. So would you write in the comments below, "We live in hope." Thanks for watching. Lots more amazing Mum and Joey stuff coming up soon. The perfect gift for yourself or for someone you love is some Koala Gardens merchandise. Check me out on Redbubble. There's a huge range, including these gorgeous bullet prints on so many items.